5 perfect replacements for Erik ten Hag at Manchester United.
Been a promising start for Erik ten Hag at Manchester United, but things still definitely need to improve.
It's no news that this season hasn't been it for Manchester United, as they've lost their last 4 matches in all competitions, including a 2-1 defeat to Manchester City in the FA Cup. And as we know, the team's manager, Erik ten Hag, gets to take most of the heat for all these flops, and his job most likely hangs by the thread at the moment. I mean, the board may be already shopping for the best replacement. Back in May 2022, Ten Hag was appointed manager at Manchester United. The Dutch coach had a reputation for playing attacking football and seemed to be a pretty good choice at the time. However, his style seems not to be in favor of Manchester United lately, and the team has been really struggling to keep up in recent months. So we'll be looking at some of the best options that Manchester might have if they're looking to turn things around to their favor soon enough. First, we look at Roberto De Zerbi.
I absolutely adore that style of football. That's just...
De Zerbi came in, we didn't even know who he was, and look what he's done.
Judging by suggestions by many aggrieved fans, Roberto De Zerbi seems to be a good fit for the team, and his records seem to be his greatest asset. Roberto De Zerbi, the Italian professional football manager and former player, is currently the head coach of Premier League club Brighton and Hove Albion. His method of training and spotting new talent might just be what Manchester needs at the moment. There are a few ways De Zerbi's coaching skills could help Manchester United get things back on track if there's ever a chance that they're looking for a new manager. Even if for no other reason, De Zerbi's teams have been known for their attacking skills and their ability to score goals, which is one thing that Manchester United needs so desperately at the moment. It would really be a welcome change for Manchester United, who have struggled to score goals recently. De Zerbi also seems to have a knack for selecting the best talents for his team. He has a proven track record of developing young players. He's given opportunities to many young players at his previous clubs, and they've gone on to have successful careers, even though they weren't really well known when they started. A good instance is Levi Colwill, who he signed from Chelsea back in the summer of 2022. Colwill has quickly established himself as a key defender for Brighton. His composure, passing ability, and aerial prowess have impressed many, and he's considered to have a bright future in the Premier League. This single quality could make him extremely invaluable for Manchester United, as they have several promising young players in their academy who could be brought on board. Who knows? The players at Manchester United could also benefit from whatever method he adopts in motivating his team to succeed. De Zerbi has really been a force to reckon with in the Premier League since he stepped in. Tapping into this talent won't be a bad idea for the team at the moment. And in case they're looking to spread their options, the next one on this list will still make a great quick fix. This is no other but Antonio Conte. This man has been a beast in the game and had won Series A with Inter Milan back in the 2020 to 2021 season. Conte successfully ended Inter Milan's 9-year wait for Series A title, leading them to the top of the league with a remarkable 91 points. He could be an easier catch than others at the moment, seeing that he's kinda out of a job at the moment. Manchester United have conceded quite a lot of goals in recent seasons, as much as the current one, and Conte's defensive expertise could help them get their heads back in the game. And the man seems to have a good understanding of the league, considering the positions he held for his former teams like Chelsea as well. Since some of the players seem to have very low motivation and sense of identity with the state of the current Manchester United, having a man like Conte on the team would help switch things around a bit. The thought that he could tap into some of the talents of Manchester United like Rashford and help them find how they fit well in the game is very crucial. Rashford is indeed a talented attacking player, but seems he has struggled with form and injuries in recent seasons. Conte's track record of working with young players could help him to rediscover his best form and bring life back to the game. And if the team wants to take it up a notch, they could consider Julian Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann is well known for his high-intensity pressing style of play, which might be what the team needs at the moment. He's a proponent of gegenpressing, which is a style of play that emphasizes winning the ball back as quickly as possible after losing it. This style of play requires a lot of energy and fitness from the players, but it can be very effective in creating scoring opportunities. Desperate time will call for desperate measures, so if an extra push is what the team needs, then they could really be getting it. Since the coach started his coaching career back in 2008 as a youth coach at TSV 1860 Munich, There's hardly been any dent in his records ever since, and it doesn't seem his rise in the game will be slowing down anytime soon. While with TSV, he quickly rose through the ranks of the club's coaching staff, and he was appointed manager at Hoffenheim's under-19 team in 2012. And his career has just been on the rise ever since. Nagelsmann's high-intensity pressing style of play has been very successful at all of his previous clubs. He's a highly respected coach in the world of football, and he's widely regarded as one of the best exponents of the style of play. Using a pattern that's been tried out by so many other clubs could be what the team needs at the moment. They'll just have to test to find it out. On the other hand, if the management of Manchester United is somehow looking for an adventure, maybe as a way to allow the players to rediscover themselves, they could gun for Arne Slot. Although Arne Slot might be less popular than some of the others mentioned, he has a reputation as a somewhat unconventional coach in some ways. He's quite popular with his unorthodox tactics, the readiness to experiment, and rev up the spirit with his players. It's a good thing that the big man has his eyes on being in the Premier League, so it might not be too difficult getting him on the team. It could be that Manchester just has old tricks that have been taken in by the opponent, so having something new might perform the magic and wake up the team. Arne is also known for his use of a 3-4-3 formation, which is not a common formation in European football. Slot is also a very hands-on coach. He's involved in every aspect of training and is always looking to improve his players. He's also known for his ability to motivate his players and get the best out of them. He's currently the manager at Feyenoord in the Netherlands, where he was appointed as the manager of the club in February 2021 and has since led them to the Europa Conference League final in 2022 and won the Eredivisie title in 2023. So he's been pretty impressive. Slot's focus on developing young players is one of the things that makes him so successful. He's got a proven track record of bringing young players through and making them into stars. He's also a very good judge of talent and can spot potential in players that others may have overlooked. But taking a really bold step won't be a bad idea at the moment, considering where Manchester United has found itself recently. So they could cut to the chase and try to get Zinedine Zidane for the team. Having one of the most successful former players and coaches in Europe at the moment won't be a bad idea. And because the man made his mark on the pitch during his own time, it's most likely that he will be better positioned to get the team straight in no time. Zidane led Real Madrid to an unprecedented 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles, a feat no other coach had accomplished. This remarkable achievement cemented his status as one of the greatest managers of all time. Having left his position as manager for Real Madrid early in May this year, this could be one golden opportunity that Manchester might have been waiting for. He has a track record for working well with his team, and most likely won't have some of the problems that Hag has had over the period. And since members of the team seem a lot unmotivated at the moment, Zidane's reputation as a charismatic and inspiring leader could have a significant impact on player motivation. His ability to connect with players on a personal level and instill a sense of belief could lead to improved individual and collective performances. Conclusion. However, Erik ten Hag might still have a shot at making things right if the management of Manchester United still has faith in him. But who do you think will be a perfect fit to replace him? Do let us know in the comments section below, and please do subscribe to the channel for more content.